So I'm here with Marty Martinson right after this huge 6-2 win by the North Stars. Now, Marty, can you just kind of take me through that game and just what you saw up in the broadcast booth?
Yeah, well, for sure. I mean, what an atmosphere here at the Civic Centre. I mean, first and foremost, we've been talking about it, hyping the game up all week long leading up, and I'll tell you what, it lived up to expectations. For the people, for the fans here in the Battlefords, it was a noisy bunch, it was a ruckus crew, and you could just see the team came out, they fed off the energy, and hey, at the end of the night there, they come away with a big 1-0 series lead. They've taken big 3-0 series leads through the first two, looking to take that first step, which they did here this evening, going up 1-0.
Exactly, trying to go 3 for 3. So Joel Grzybowski, he ended up at, it was what, 2:41:38, the official time for his shutout streak. Can you just kind of give me a little bit on Grzybowski and how well he has been playing?
Boy, oh boy, it does not get better. Plain and simple, we can sum it up as such. I mean, I was calling him Mr. Zero in the Ultra Sprint pregame show, and for good reason. This guy, talk about a tremendous feat there. I know it's a team stat too, but he's been really spearheading this effort for the Stars, and really far and away the MVP of the league in the postseason so far. It's just not even close.
So we're moving to game 2 tomorrow. Can you kind of just give me a rundown on what the Stars should do to get up 2-0 and continue this leading series?
I'll tell you what, they play the way they did from that second period on, it's not even going to be a contest. They were that good. They dominated large stretches of just their possession play, got tons of shots. They outworked their opposition. And for Melfort, you could just see a little bit of maybe that frustration boiling over a little bit. And again, it's still very early in the series. I don't want to say otherwise, but at the same time, we've seen it with Flin Flon, we saw it with Yorkton as well, and now in the early stages here, this Stars team, the way they clog up the middle of the ice and just don't give you any room to work, it's got to be frustrating. It's just throwing up detour signs left, right, and center. And on an offensive side of things, I mean, you look at the 6-2 final here tonight, it's impressive when you score the 6 goals, certainly, but how about the fact that once again for the Stars, we talk about their depth at length, broadcast in, broadcast out, 6 different goal scorers for the team tonight. And again, yes, some of those goals at the end were a little bit of icing on the cake, if you will, maybe didn't mean a whole lot, but I'll tell you this much, those guys who scored them, the morale's at an all-time high here as far as guys and their confidence.
Exactly. The North Stars end up winning 6-2. You can listen to the game tomorrow starting at 7 with the Ultra Print pregame show, 7:30 on the Napa North Stars hockey broadcast with this guy, Marty Martinson, on 1050 CJNB.